welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we've got another Civivi in front of us. This is the Civivi Anthropos. This is also an Elijah Isham design. This one is still available if you guys are interested in all sorts of platforms and websites out there, going for about 75 bucks. Let's get into some specs on this and we'll go over this knife. We've got an overall length on this one of 7.4 inches, blade length 3 1/4 inches. We've got a blade thickness of 120 thousandths or 0.120 inches. Blade steel on this is D2. Got a nice little drop point design to this blade, flat grind on it, satin finish. Carry on this is going to be tip up, right or left hand. Scales on this is a G10 with a carbon fiber overlay. This thing is running on ceramic bearings, and this one is coming in at 3.3 ounces. So, let's get into the scales. This one, in typical Civivi fashion, scales are done very well. Nice and rounded and chamfered, fit and finish. Superb, on point. You know how Civivi do. No real gaps or voids anywhere. Pocket clip, again, this Civivi deep carry clip. They do their clips very well. Retention is good, in and out of pockets fantastic. You get that Civivi pivot logo on there, which is, to me, fantastic. Very clean looking. Blade centering on this guy, straight down the middle. Get that beautiful black G10 backspacer. Really pops with this blue and black carbon fiber laminate on top there. This one is a flipper. The flipper tab on this one very similar to the Plethoros. However, this one actually deploys much easier. If you didn't see it, check out the video I did on the Plethoros 1 or 2 videos back. Let's flip this sucker open. Action is fantastic. Unlike the Plethoros, the Anthropos fires out every time. No issues, no worries. Detent's fantastic. Flipper tab location, even though it's pointing pretty much straight forward. Nothing, you don't have to wrap your finger crazy around or anything. You can light switch it straight back. Fires right out. Again, with the Isham designs, here's another one of those cutouts in the blade, which he's kind of known for. Speaking of the blade, got that very nice swedge ground in. This beautiful, very high, almost full, flat grind to it. Razor sharp. Billboarding on this guy, you got the logo for Elijah Isham there, which is totally cool. You got the nose, the eyebrows, and the mustache, I mean, and the eyeglasses. On the flipper tab now, if we can get this to focus and pick it up, you've got right there, you can barely see it. I love that they do that. D2 marking for the blade steel. At least now they're lasering it onto the flipper tabs, whereas the earlier models, you really had to search for it. You could almost never find it. So small. Anyhow, I digress. Let's get back to this. Ergos on this guy, very well. Even in my big extra large size hands, this is almost a 4-finger knife, more like 3 1/2 fingers. But if I choke up to that finger choil, fits fantastically. Ergos on it again, pretty dang good. With your finger choil here on the scales where the cutout for the lock bar is, it really, in the slight little ramping here, really kind of locks your hand in, gives you a really nice positive grip on the scales. The scales, you know, the scales are, they are what they are, I guess. I shouldn't say I could have. I would have preferred just standard G10 as opposed to this little topper or overlay of carbon fiber. The carbon fiber on this is very slick. Other than that, no other complaints on the knife. Fantastic blade design, super slicey. This thing went through paper, cardboard, and rope with no problem. Alright, welcome back. Apparently, camera just decided to turn off right in the middle of filming. So, let's get back to where we left off here. Great blade shape. Love the little up ramp here. Your thumb fits right in there. Feels very good. Again, getting back to the scales. With this overlay that they did of this really smooth carbon fiber, it is a little slippery. Other than that, really good knife. The pocket clip on this one, I do feel it a little bit, but nothing too bad. Let me wipe this blade down. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is the Civivi Anthropos. My overall take on this, pretty decent knife. If I had to, I don't know if I want to do this or not, but if I had to start rating knives like other people do on a scale, 1 to 10, I'd say this is a solid 7.5, maybe an 8. Really good user. Fantastic design. Couple little minor issues for me, anyhow, especially in the slick little carbon fiber overlay here. Anyhow, that's all I got. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.